Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Adaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Adaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaura Haribo Haribol Haribol Nitai Gaur Haribol Nitai Gaur Haribol 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 Gaur Haribol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Ashtadhara Shata Sri Srimad Srila Bhai Charnaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON BBT Founder Acharya His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय द्वारकापुरी धाम की जय जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय आलाचुआनी रमन धाम की जय भगवद गीता भक्त वृंद सुताकारी पाठकारी भक्त वृंद की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, dear Prabhus and mothers. Let us offer our Mangalacharan with beginning with Srila Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra. But before that, we are praying to Lord Vasudev to allow us, to grant us a vision that we can see his presence in every word of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. He is the predominating deity of consciousness. So let us offer that way. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraaya. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nitam bhagavato sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistaki. Mukhaṁ karati vācālam pangu langayate girim jat kripa tamaham bande Sri Guru dinatarinam Sri Chaitanya Esharam Paramananda Madhavam. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschata Deshatarine Vancha Kalpataru Vesha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebho Vaishnavebho. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, dear Prabhus and mothers. Thank you for joining this beautiful session of Bhagavad Gita. Every Wednesday we perform. So we are still on chapter 9, most exciting chapter to me. I hope you also feel the same way. Because Krishna and Bhagavan Krishna is so merciful and compassionate. But Arjuna's questions is very intriguing. He really create a platform where Lord's mercy manifest in a pure sublime way without any logic reasoning required. Arjuna already did that job for us. For an example, this chapter began with Idam tu te guhyatamam pravakshami anusuyave Gyenam Vijnanam Sahitam Jadgetta Mokshase Savat. What is the easiest way to understand spirituality? Who I am, who God is, what is our relation? Only one thing we have to do. Very simple. Have a faith. How do you know you have faith or not? If you are non-envious, then you have faith. What? Yeah. So first sloka, Arjuna is curious. What is the easiest process to know about the truth, about you, about who I am, what is our relationship, what is this material world? Krishna says, I will reveal everything to you because you are non-envious. So it is a prerequisite, Prabhus and mothers. If we are envious to devotees and Krishna, we cannot understand this Krishna consciousness. This is something even God will not help you, because you have to come out of it. Yes, I want to believe what Shastra says, what God says, what devotees are saying. Nobody can force you. And now if you say, what envy got to do with the faith? It's a proportion. More you are envious, less you are faithful on spiritual life. More you are faithful, your envy goes. It's like in a balance, To buy spirituality, you have to pay. Shraddha mule, de nam nitai dayama. Shraddha mule. What is the value? Mullah. Kitna? How much? Say, you have to pay faith. How much faith you have, that much you will get. So let's be realistic. More faith we have, then we get spiritual realization. And you can look at, we discussed last couple weeks about it. So I'll jump to where we are today, text 30. And it's very interesting the way Krishna, very scientifically, Arjuna and Krishna establish this truth. And he reveals such a way that we can understand. Those who are not devotee, what is their ignorant? What is their ignorance in a sense, why they're not becoming devotee? Krishna reveals in text 23-24 that they are ignorant because they see me, they hear about me, but they don't want to accept me as I am. That's a very heavy statement. It's interesting when a devotee asks Prabhupada, how come in India they know about Krishna? How come they didn't become? But in the West, they pick it up. So it's a very good analogy. It is not where you are born, what circumstances you are in, what you are looking for. Somebody can be born in a Sattik atmosphere, just like this gentleman told to Prabhupada that Prabhupada is saying, why don't you give your children, your friend children, everybody should come to me. This is before he came to America. And I want to teach them Krishna consciousness. But they don't pay attention. Then again Prabhupada repeat, no attention. On the third time Prabhupada asks, so Mr. Agarwal tell Prabhupada, Maharaj क्या बनेगा? वैष्णव धर्म सीख के क्या बनेगा? भिखारी बनेगा? हम तो देख रहे वृंदावन में सब भिखारी है, साधु लोग. They think by becoming devotee you become a beggar. But they live in Dham, Mathura. Mr. Agarwal is from Mathura and he's talking like this. The value of Krishna consciousness to become a beggar. So you can analyze from chapter 14 and 17 that I may be living in a Sattik lifestyle, but I'm looking for tamasic and rajasic, paisa, sense gratification. They are in Holy Dham, but they're looking for paisa, tamasic and rajasic. This is just the way I see it. In East Side, New York, where Prabhupada was forming this Krishna conscious movement, they are, you may say, they are all dragatic, knucklehead, pothead, all kinds of words. I don't even know all this definition in details, but doesn't matter. They are, you can say, hippie, marijuana smoker, whatever. But they're not satisfied there. They're looking for higher taste. That's why when that question came, can we stay high forever? Prabhupada said, yes, I have come to give you. They paid attention. So it is important. Where we are, not so important, but what is purpose, what purpose drives my life, what I want, I'm looking for, we should see through the Shastra. So Prabhupada answered, in India, they are pretending sleeping. As a result, they cannot wake up. They heard about Krishna, they heard Bhagavad Gita, it is there, but it does not penetrate to them. I see why thousands of Chinese people, they pick it up so quick, because they're looking for something tangible that will last forever, and they see. So similarly, of course, now India is big with Krishna consciousness after the Western influence. So it is very interesting the way Krishna answered to Arjuna. What are they ignorant of? So in 24, if you look at it, Krishna says, they know my supreme position. Undoubtedly, I'm the enjoyer and master of all sacrifice, but they don't want to recognize. As a result, they stay fallen. So then Arjuna asks, when the worshipper of gods attain heaven, why are they considered fallen? Nice question. And Krishna says, because worship of any being other than me takes to the worshipper to only temporary destination. Be it the realm of gods attained by those who worship gods, the realm of ancestor, janti devo bratana devan pitrin janti pitribhata bhutani janti bhuteja majjajino pima. Then Arjuna asks, so then how can you be worshipped? Krishna answered very nicely. Very simple. Arjuna, those who worship me with devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, that offering of devotion I accept from them. That's it. Very simple. Very simple. You don't have to have a gold plate or marble, whatever, the floor. Krishna did not mention any of this. He said just patram pushpam phalam tuyam jo me bhakta prajachati. Yes, it is very simple. Didn't when I grow up in our village, yeah, they heard. I saw Bhagavad Gita. Almost every house has, mostly Hindus. We had only one Muslim in our entire village. All had a Bhagavad Gita. All had a Bhagavad Gita. Did they read? Yeah, I saw them reading. Did they act on it? No. Well, those days I didn't know. Now I see, no, they did not. Did they understand? I don't know. If they understood, probably they would follow. Maybe they never understood. I don't know. It's interesting because they didn't follow. But they did big Durga Puja, Kali Puja, offering goat, big sacrifice, Bollywood song. So I can relate on this 9th chapter when Krishna is explaining. Even though Krishna spoke this 5,000 years back, it's still relevant today. Exactly. Then Arjuna asked, can you be worshipped any other way? Krishna says, yes. Any way you want to worship me. Jat karoshi jasnasi. Whatever you do, you don't have to change anything. Just offer it to me. Karma yoga introduced there. Very nice. Then Arjuna asked, what will be the result for those who are doing this karma, yoga, or eventually goes to you? Whether you like it or not, they don't ask that, but at least they're doing for you. Then Krishna said they will be liberated from the bondage of karma. So nice, so nice, which manifest as a good and bad fruits. At least they will be liberated, means they will not go through suffering. if they do it. Just like people give donation, they don't give their life, first thing. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur write in the song, many songs you'll see. Manas deha geha jo kichu mora. He did not say wallet. He did not say your dollar. He says manasa, give your mind. When you give your mind, then your deha, it is a very scientific. I see in my own life. I'm sure you all can relate. First, we get the idea, whatever it is, whether good or bad, we get the idea. When the idea is conceptualized by the mind, then intelligence captures it. Then your body automatically follows and goes and act on it. Senses automatically goes. Very scientific. If you really deeply think, you will say 100% what Krishna says is so correct. Of course, he's God, but still we have to connect where we are. So first thing we have to contemplate, hear about him, hear about him, hear about him. Hearing is so important. And contemplate. Srinnato Swadhyaya Nittam. Srinnato, you hear Swadhyaya with faith, Nittam, every day. Srinnato Swadhyaya Nittam, Grinantasya Chestitam. Try to accept it. Grinantasya means accept it. Can you accept what you hear? Can you accept what Krishna says? Can you believe it? Acceptance means you actually taking it in your heart. Sinnata Saddhaya Nitya Grinantasya Chestitam Kalena Navati Dirgana. Without any delay, Bhagavan Vishwate Riddhi, you will be able to see Bhagavan in your heart. Riddhi, Vishwate Riddhi. Vishwate means entering in your heart. You have a super soul. Through Krishna Katha, through our attraction, Krishna will enter. And then super soul goes merge with the Bhagavan there in your heart. Then Bhagavan will be taking over your heart, your body, your everything. Who is running our body? I am running. You have to give your ownership. Mai sarvani karmani sannasa dhatma chetasa. With full conscious, Mai sarvani karmani, give all your activity to me, Krishna says. Mai sarvani karmani sannasa adhatma chetasa. But without attachment. Sannyasa here means no, well, I gave $5,000 to temple. This is not a giving. You're taking your ownership. I gave. It's very difficult, but it is possible. But to inspire others, just like Prabhupada was asked by the reporter, I don't know what was the intention of the reporter. He says, so it seems like you are favorable to the rich people who are giving donation. Prabhupada said, no, we are all equal to all rich and poor. But those who are helping our movement to distribute Krishna consciousness, we must appreciate them. It's a fact. It's not that we are appreciating rich people. We are appreciating those who are helping us to push this movement. And they need to be recognized. Because they are helping us to come back to our original relationship with Krishna. Then our problem will be over. So it's very nice. Then Arjuna asks, for whom are such opportunity for liberation available? Can you give some idea? Krishna says, I am equal to all. I am impartial. No one is disliked by me. I hate nobody. Krishna really does not hate anyone, period. Nor anyone is like a very favorable or preferred by me. But then Krishna gave a very scientific logic. He said, yet, those who offer me things, worship me, developing love for me, they live in me. They come to my house. They invite me in their house. I live with them. They live with me. That's nothing partial. It is a natural reciprocation. Then Arjuna asked, does everyone even include those who have done terrible misdeed? That's a very nice, not challenging, but a very inquisitive question Arjuna has. And Krishna says, yes, yes. Even if grievous wrongdoer worship me with undivided devotion, they are to be considered righteous, for their determination is rightly situated. We stopped there last week, and we are going to discuss a little more. So, Prabhuji and Mother, I made a little point. You probably heard this before, but let's check everybody's heart. I mean, you checking your own heart. You're not checking anybody's heart. Let's make it very clear. We check our own heart, where we are. Are we liberated right now, or on the way to liberation, or we are very far away? Let's check. Very simple way. This is from Bhagavatam 5.4.5, because this verse actually gives a very nice requirement for us to check where we are. First of all, this is from Prabhupada's translation. I'm just expressing what I understood from his explanation. Very nice. He says, in a very simple way, we have a four regulative principle. Do you feel like you break sometime, or you don't want to break? Maybe once in a while you break, or you do not break and you never want to break. Ask yourself. You don't have to answer me. You can keep your answer with your pen and paper and just check. You have to check 8 things. So this is the number 1. Do you ever feel like to break the four regulative principle? If you say, no, never, I don't want to. Okay, good. Then to be liberated, 1 point is checked. Because the verse goes, Atma apahata papana bijaro bimitur bishokho bijigatsu apipasa satta kama satta sankalpa avinestadbaha. So that's number 1. Number 2, do you worry about your retirement, old age? Oh my God, who will take care of me? I'm so nervous, scared. Or you are preparing Krishna conscious life of your retirement to actually give 100% to Krishna. It's up to you. If you worry, you write minus, means not yet liberated. If you say yes, no, sorry, I go back. If you are worried, then you write minus. If you are not worried, then plus. Okay, you are liberated. That's the second point. This is just plain, simple language. Third point, do you ever ask or talk yourself, I don't know, after death, probably nothing left. I don't know. I should not say this, but deep down in my heart, I have a doubt. Maybe after death, nothing left. I'm concerned. I'm worried about death. Or positive. No, I have a strong faith on indestructibility of spiritual reality. We are eternal. God is eternal. Relationship eternal. Ask yourself, whether plus or minus. So there's a third point. Fourth point, Bishoko. Oh, I should have done that, 30 years back, I could have done this. 20 years back, I could have done this. 10 years back, I should have bought another house. Oh, I didn't put enough money there. You lament. Means you didn't understand that everything sanctioned by Krishna, you won't get more than what you are destined. Hello? Sukha mindekam datta deho jogena dehina. Sarvatra labbate daivat jata dukkhavat ajatnata. Nobody prepare for dukkha, suffering, but dukkha, suffering is coming. So why you worry about sukham, happiness? Does it make any sense? Prahlad Maharaj is asking to demoniac children. And believe or not, these are demon children, but they all became pure devotees after understanding and having faith from Prahlad Maharaj. So this is very nice. You ask yourself. So that's number 4. Number 5, Vijigasa. Vijigasa means, I don't know, I should have enjoyed, I want to enjoy a little more. This is not past, no more past. Past is number 4. Now future. Should I go to Hawaii? Then I will have a wonderful life on the beach every day. Or I want to chant more rounds. I want to understand this philosophy. I want to surrender. I want to go to temple and do some service for the Lord. Let me invite the devotee, have a little satsang and serve prasadam. What are you thinking? You want to go to Hawaii? Prabhu, I mean, can you be realistic? We like to go to beaches. I'm not saying you cannot go. Hey, I'm just insignificant servant. I'm just saying check your heart. If you think you are going, just write minus on that point, that I'm not yet liberated on that point. Period. Be honest to yourself. You are the self-examiner. Nobody is going to graduate you. You're just doing your own mark sheet. How about that? But no cheating. So you ask like this. No, Prabhu. I really want to serve the Lord. I want to serve the devotees. I want to, if I have extra time, I want to read the book, hear Prabhupada's lecture or chant like this. Or if I have extra time, I want to go to some maybe some scenery, I'm not against Prabhu's and Mother. Try to understand. I'm just saying if you want to test, so you put a negative or positive. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, apipasa. You have a strong desire to serve the Lord? Really? Strong desire? Yeah, I want to discuss Bhagavad Gita. I want to study Bhagavad Gita. This is the easiest way to advance by teaching others because you will feel pressure to learn. Push yourself. It's okay. I don't worry about it. I don't have any interest right now for these things. Okay, then you write minus. That's all. Means you are not liberated on that. No, I really want to start. Every day one sloka I want to read. One sloka. What the Vaishashik Prabhu says, sage by page? Something like that. So you ask yourself, just be honest to yourself. Then number 7. Number 7 is very simple. My life is to dedicate and serve Krishna. Satta kama. The desire is only to please the Lord. Okay, done. You are plus. Well, not yet. Okay, so you like 0. Well, I want to enjoy for a while and then when I'm old, I will serve. Then you write minus. I'm not there liberated. Just be honest. And number 8, Satta Sankalpa. Sankalpa means you take a determination, vow. Until my last breath, I want to think of Krishna. As much possible every day now. But until my last breath, I'm not going to give up. Are you strong, determined that person that you are going to serve Krishna and think of Krishna? Okay. Then your number 8, you write plus. When you have all the 8 plus, you are literally liberated right at this moment. If you say I got 4 plus, 4 minus, so you are halfway liberated. Try to make it at least. Why I am giving this such a big deal? Because until you are in Suddha Satta, pure bhakti you cannot do. You have to do Mishra bhakti. Pure bhakti, you have to be Brahmabhuta platform. And this is the easiest way to check if you are in that level. Self-examine. Nobody will tell you. Yes, Mother Sankari Devi.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my most respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet. All
Hare
pranams to
Jai
the
Prabhupada.
Vaishnavi, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Prabhu, point number 7, I guess I missed it. If you could repeat.
Point number 7 is Sattakama. Sattakama means you are looking for always favorable way to please the Lord, to serve the Lord. You are desiring, strong desire. Whether you are capable or not, that's not the point. Kama here is a desire, not action. It did not say action. It said desire. Yeah, I want to be with those devotees who are so advanced. I want to serve with them. This desire is strong. This is very good. Rupa Goswami Pad gives even 3 explanation that he says Bhagavat Prapti Abhilas, Anukulla Abhilas, Surit Abhilas. When you have these 3 things, that means the budding of love of Godhead is about to start opening the budding to blooming. So nice. Bhagavat Prapti Vilas. Sometimes you go in front of the deity and say, my Lord, I wish I could give you a hug. I wish I could serve you and please you. My Lord, I'm trying, but please. You really feel a little closeness, emotion. He did not say you are with the Lord. He said, Abhilash, Bhagavat Prapti Abhilash. Abhilash means desiring. That's all. Desiring only. Then he says, Surid Abhilash. You want to be with those who are pleasing the Lord. So Sattakama is the beginning of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes, Prabhu, that makes sense. And Prabhu, I just wanted to confirm this part that do these 8 questions come from Srila Veeraraghav Acharya's commentary from
Yes.
Chandogya Upanishad?
Srila Prabhupada put this in the Bhagavatam
Yes.
5.45. So I took it very seriously and then I was researching. I found where Veeraraghav Acharya gave more explanation. But Prabhupada gave the, I would say, condensed form of. So I was looking for a little more dilute because I'm not advanced. I need to understand, in my level. So it was very convincing and I appreciate Prabhupada's putting it there.
Because we discussed it in one of the past classes. So
Yes,
when you
yes.
started using the Sanskrit terms, it kind of resonated that I've read. Yeah, it probably.
Yeah.
And Prabhu, I have a question on point number 2, being worried about a retirement. Uh,
No, Bijaro means old age. There are so many people worry about. We have one gentleman here for last 20 days. He just became a devotee after he came to America. He's from India originally, near Delhi. But he said he knew Krishna a little bit, but he never thought he would become a devotee like that initiated. He came to America, so he lives in Richmond. He's very elderly, 70s. He's there every day Mangalarti, whether it's a cold, freezing cold last few days, but he's there. So I sat down and talked to him. He said, this is real life. He loves Alachua. He said, this is real life. I was in India, but I didn't have life of spiritual life. I thought I had a spiritual life, but I understood after I came to America with the Hare Krishna people. And then I got initiated. Now I take it very seriously, In his 78, every day he get up, he chants 16 rounds before Mangala, like a very, very wonderful example for that age. So I appreciate that lot. And I mentioned him, I said, Would you like to go back to Delhi and convince all the elderly people in your village? He said, they may not listen, but I am happy. I want to learn more, and then maybe in future. But here also I want to preach. So I'll be missing him, because in 2 days he'll be leaving, going back. He came for a month. He was staying in a hotel. Every day you pay, for a whole 20 days just to be with the devotee. What a inspiration. So he doesn't have bijara. He's like positive, 100% positive on that. But you'll find some people are concerned about their old age. What will happen? Who'll take care of me? Maybe I'll die. Maybe I should. This is not good. This is not good. We should be happy. Krishna will take care of us. Not that after Krishna take care of us, then I'll surrender. It's just the opposite. Generally think, Prabhu, when I have everything comfortable, I will chant. I said, this is a completely loser talk. You surrender first, then everything will be taken care. But it's difficult. I can understand that. Early days, I used to think like that too. First, I have to have money and comfortable, then I'll chant very nicely. It's just the opposite. We have to surrender first, then everything will be taken care nice. Thank you for nice question. Kamaniya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, then with my
Dandavad.
humble to you and all the Vaishnavas. Prabhuji, two things. The first is a question that you mentioned that on the fourth point, that lamentation, basically that I should have done this into the past or something. So you mentioning to that Krishna has sanctioned all these things. What are you lamenting or lamented? So Prabhuji, I sometimes lament that I should have come to Krishna consciousness as soon as I'm born. But unfortunately, it was not that kind of a favorable environment where I was born. So that kind of lamentation also, we should take it that it was sanctioned by Krishna, Prabhuji. How we should understand that?
No, I'm talking about material lamentation.
Okay.
Now, what you are saying, lamentation, that's very healthy actually. Even Prabhupada lamented. I was surprised. Prabhupada says, one lecture, I heard it personally. Prabhupada said that when my Guru Maharaj asked me to join, how could I join? I was a young man. I had a business, family, children. I was working for Bose Laboratory. But then his voice choked. He says, I should have joined. I should have joined. So that's purifying. Prabhupada is giving us an inspiration how to see that. Yeah, those lamentation is good, Prabhupada.
Okay.
But average people do not lament. They lament for something unnecessary, and for them, this is their thing. So my point is, Prabhu, we should remember this. Our attitude should be always like this. Whatever comes, it's good or bad. This is earned by my previous karma. Period. You have to accept as a devotee. You don't accept, you cannot claim as a devotee. My previous karma has earned such a environment, and it is necessary. Why Krishna sanctioned it? Why? What is the necessary? To teach me. Whenever my teaching will finish, believe or not, Prabhu, it's a fact. Environment will change. Don't try to change environment. Try to learn a lesson from it. When I finish the lesson, environment will change. This is a subjective. Whatever the circumstances, the environment may be undesirable. But if we are sincere, we must take it with a good motive, because the Lord has sanctioned it. Do I believe Krishna really a most merciful, compassionate person? He always cares for me, for every soul. He cares, but he cares for me also. Individually, he cares for everyone. If I believe it, 13:23. Upadrashta Anumanta Bharta Bhukta Maheshwara. Krishna says, I am the overseer. Krishna knows more about Pran Govinda Das than Pran Govinda Das knows about himself. Because I don't remember everything, Prabhu. Even in this life, I don't. But Krishna remembers my hundreds of lives, thousands of lives. And he remembers everything I did in this life. So it is intelligent that he is compassionate, Suridam, he cares for my life. How should we think? I know my past a little bit. I don't know my future, to be honestly. I know my present some extent. And I'm preparing for my future without knowing what it is. Does Krishna knows? Yes. He knows my past. He knows my present. He also knows which way I'm going and what will be the future. Therefore, it is a wise decision to depend on him. Therefore, sometimes he will create a. When you have time, Prabhu, read Bhagavatam 10.14.8. Prabhupada made a very striking, beautiful purport. He said, Krishna arrange when you surrender, when you accept a guru in a Krishna conscious society in ISKCON, then Krishna actually literally try to take over your life. And he will create an atmosphere where you will progress. But sometimes that atmosphere maybe looks like I'm a sinful man. Maybe it looks like why so much trouble? You know why so much trouble? In 4th canto of 29th chapter, you look at 69 verse, few verses there, Prabhupada in the purport writes, you wanted to enjoy so many things in the material world. It's require few hundred life. But then you join to Hare Krishna society and you say, my Lord, please take me home. I want to go home. I realize it is not my home here. I don't want any more material life. I'm tired of it. Please, my Lord, I'm chanting, I'm trying to follow. Please take me home. And Lord Krishna is sitting in our heart and thinking, my God, this rascal Pran Govinda, he wants to enjoy this, that, so many lists. He needs at least 1,000 more life. Now he says he learned the tricks and he's praying, folded hand. My Lord, even he shed tears. Please take me home. What should I do? I have to take him home because he is at least approaching me now, chanting holy name and approaching. So Krishna has to arrange the whole 1,000 life will be zero in one life. Is it easy? No, he can do it. So he will throw some desire we have very strong in some life that we cried for. He will throw those little as a token. Prabhupada writes this. Therefore, Prabhupada says in the purport that sometime devotee will experience, it appears more than karmis, outsiders. Prabhu, you burning 1,000 life in one shot. Is it easy? No. But hey, you don't have to take 1,000 life. This is the only life. You go back home at the end of life. If we can some or other keep on serving the devotees and Krishna till our last breath. Holy name, sadhu sangha, hearing Bhagavad Gita. So it is nice. So this is good, Prabhu. Whenever we see things, whether it's unfavorable or challenges, we should immediately think it is necessary why Krishna sanctioned this. Even though it is struggle, I wish I never faced this kind of, what do you call, humiliation. Maybe you don't understand what is humiliation. When somebody humiliate you, you really understand you are in a different world. It's painful. But then genuine humility also comes from there. After graduation, not after running away from it. So the mentality should be that it is necessity. So Krishna sanctioned. I should be more intense. Bhishma Dev asked Lord Krishna, it surprises me about your Pandavas, so dear devotees, that when they had nothing, then they paid you obeisances. Then you gave them the kingdom. They paid you more obeisances. And they're very dear to you. You spend some time with them. Then you take away again everything. He did not say about chase game. Yeah, that's how it happens. But he sees Krishna is the cause of everything. It's very nice. He says, then you take away everything, and I'm surprised that they pay you obeisances more than before. What kind of devotee are they? And Bhishmadev started crying. I'm laughing because my heart is dirty. Bhishmadev was crying on this bed of arrow. That what kind of such exalted devotee Pandavas, that they never complain, they will never blame Krishna. They know Krishna is behind everything. This is devotee love. When Abhimanyu died, Mother Subhadra knows she's a Jogamaya, Prabhu. She is behind everything also under Krishna. But I like the way Prabhupada said, she knows Krishna is the cause of Abhimanyu's death. Even though it appears like Jayadratha, even when Parikshit Maharaj was born, this Kripacharya did all the ceremonies. Same Kripacharya was in the Buho plan to kill his father. Difficult to understand sometimes. How is this? And he's a pure devotee. Krishna knows and pure devotee knows. Never accused. Subhadra knows very well, Prabhupada says, that Krishna is the cause of her son's death. But Subhadra never accused Krishna. Krishna did spend, Prabhupada said, Krishna did spend some time to stay with her and counsel. Even though she is Jogamaya, she also cried. She's a mother when Abhimanyu died. So it's very interesting. Krishna consciousness means your attachment to Krishna is such a deep that you never find resentment or hate against Krishna or devotee ever. This is the testing point. This is the test. Bhishmadev said two things. I mentioned this before. Bhishmadev said he never had a resentment. And second is he always found Krishna is the cure of all his problems. But he knew. Now he spoke those verses, 17, 18, that since time immemorial, everybody is trying to find out what God's plan are, what God wants me to do. I don't know if you ever asked that, Prabhu. I'm sure I did ask what Krishna wants me to do or something. Don't ask, just do what Krishna, through his devotee, asking you to do. Just do it. Then you will find out success is there. We should always extend our love, even though we may not understand, towards the devotees and Krishna. Never ever hate or resent. This is very poisonous, deadly poisonous. And Krishna is the cure. Devotee is the cure, devotee's mercy for any problem we have. And these two things he did. He said, look at now, Krishna has come before I depart from this world. What more can I ask? This is so wonderful. If we can do these two things, by Bhishmadev mercy, we'll see Krishna also at the last moment of our life. So nice. Okay, so we did not do much on the sloka, but it's almost time. We will get in touch with the text 31 next Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
take of your time in asking the question.
Wonderful. Thank you, Prabhus and Mothers. Hare Krishna, Ajit Prabhu. Nice to see you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, all the devotees.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Thakur Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Just can I ask a quick question and just a comment?
Yes,
quickly?
Prabhu.
So recently there was an article I saw that you were saying that we should try to avoid criticizing devotees, especially on social media. And I think you made a, maybe you remember posted it too.
Yes, I posted Vaishashik Prabhu's comment. It was very nice.
Yes, I was thinking about it myself because, as you know, most times people who respond don't know half of the thing, and also, I don't think it's a good medium for us to be discussing those stuff. You know, they are like somebody made a post and I respond that the avenues to do that. So and also, yeah. So and that
Thank
was
you.
nice. So
Thank you. Thank
yes.
you. That's
Hare
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Looking
Yeah.
forward to see you next Wednesday. Hare Krishna, Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada